In this video we'll perform a full polar alignment using Sharpcap. As you can see here, this image shows the circular star trails around Polaris, which is located near the celestial pole. Our goal is to align our telescope parallel to the axis of the celestial pole. A German equatorial mount that is polar aligned accurately will rotate around the same point and can follow the stars as they travel from east to west in this circular path. Before we polar align, let's take a look at my equatorial mount, an Ioptron GEM 26. For the Sharpcap Pro polar alignment, you'll need to identify the latitude up-down knob, the two knobs to move the telescope mount left and right horizontally, and how to rotate your mount about its central point. First, I connect my laptop to my telescope mount and camera. There's a link in the description and above if you'd like to learn how to do this. The first step in the Sharpcap polar alignment process is to point your telescope at Polaris in the northern hemisphere. And how do you find it? Look for the Big Dipper constellation and you'll see two stars at the right end pointing to a bright star in the north. This is Polaris. Open the Sharpcap Pro software, select your camera, and under Tools select Polar Alignment. I set my camera to 4-second exposures, and gain should be set so Sharpcap detects at least 10 to 15 stars. Next, rotate your mount by 90 degrees. I usually hold the counterweight to do this. The reason we do this is so that Sharpcap can create a circle and work out where the central point is. It then calculates how far away your mount is from perfect polar alignment. At first, as usual, I'm a long way off, so I start by moving the legs of my telescope mount. Sharpcap Pro tells me how far I need to move my mount and if it needs to be moved right or left. As you can see, I am more than 2 arc degrees off at first. I need to move my mount and if it needs to be moved right or left. I will use the two knobs on the mount head to turn the mount carefully right or left. When this is close to 0, I adjust the knob at the front of the mount to move up or down. After several adjustments, I usually have to repeat this process a few times, I should see Sharpcap indicating excellent polar alignment. I try to get 15 arc seconds or less, but as long as you see excellent, all will be fine. This is such an easy polar alignment process with Sharpcap. You'll now be able to take long exposures with nice round stars and no trailing. Please note that using auto guiding, if you want to capture, as I do, deep sky objects and get as much detail as possible, polar alignment is absolutely essential, so take your time to master this and you'll be taking pictures you can be proud of. Please comment about your experience with polar alignment below, and do check out my other videos on astrophotography. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.